Thanksgiving Eve. Very thankful for all of you guys. Just hanging out this morning at the cave. We're relaxing, chilling. Tom's going to get Nick in a little while. I'm going to head back to the nest, and I'll catch up with you guys over there. I just want to say good morning. It's nice and sunny out today. Freezing cold. Finally stopped snowing. But yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. On our way back to the nest. Okay guys, I'm all snug in the nest now. Tom has left to go get Nick after salting my stairs and my porch. It's about 20 degrees out, but it's nice and cozy in here. And I just fed the birds. You know my routine. I'm making some coffee right now. It's very warm and cozy in here. I'm going to enjoy the afternoon. My grandson is coming after dinner tomorrow and is going to spend the night for a couple days, so I'm going to enjoy the quiet while I have it. Let's see. Here's our card for the day. Love this card. Very apropos for the season. There's some cinnamon pine cones. And it's rainbow hour, so all things are good. I'm wishing you guys a very happy Thanksgiving here in the United States. And wherever else you are, happy Thanksgiving, because I'm thankful for you guys. So yeah, I'm going to make some coffee. Say good morning to the window here, or good afternoon. And I've been running the dehydrator pretty much non-stop. And I'll show you what's in there right now. I just turned it off. I'm going to be stringing some of these with some cinnamon sticks. Oh, coffee's ready. Good morning, Ellie and Craven. Yeah, so that was my big project for the dehydrator. So I'm going to have some coffee and get dressed or redressed. And I have a little bit of happy mail to share with you. And I'll show you the postcards that are pretty much finished. And it's probably going to be a rather short vlog today. I have leftovers for lunch, so I won't be cooking, but we'll see. I'll see you after my coffee. While I'm thinking of it, let me just show you. I got these pretty much finished. These are postcards that I made for some happy mail. And thank you for your patience, anyone who's waiting to hear back from me. But they're all a little different, yet somehow the same. I am going to put a coat of Mod Podge on them to seal them, and then I will be doing a mass mail out during the week. So I had a lot of fun with those. Yeah, that was my project, that and the body butter this week. That's all the artwork I did. And thank you for the great response on my body butter video. It's amazing. I know this may be a little hard to see, you guys, but do you see the woodpecker on the suet out there? Ah, I love when he shows up. Besides my blue jays, he's the biggest bird that comes to my feeder. I love him. I don't know where his wife is, though. I just call him Woody. How original. I tried to show you last week, but he flew away, so he keeps coming back. As long as I keep feeding them, they keep coming back. And then there's this guy. I think he's a flicker. He's a beauty. Okay, you guys, it's about 2 o'clock and I'm starving. So I told you I had some leftovers. Tom and I went to our favorite Asian restaurant last night, Soy, and we ate so many appetizers that, as per usual, I didn't finish my dinner. So lucky me, I get to have it for lunch today. And I thought I'd show you before I heated it up. This is Kung Pao tofu with asparagus and snow peas and some vegetable fried rice. And it is amazing and delicious. And I'm going to heat it up and eat it. And I thought I'd share it with you. Okay, guys, here you have it. Sorry for the lighting. I don't want to put on any overhead lights right now. This smells amazing. I always get the same thing. I'm just a creature of habit. Have my chopsticks here. Don't eat the hot peppers. Unless you're crazy like that, then go ahead, but they're just for flavoring. I love snow peas. Do you guys like snow peas? So good. And definitely one of my very favorite vegetables of all times is asparagus. When I lived in my previous place with my garden, excuse me, I grew asparagus. It's still there. And you have to buy, well, you don't have to. It takes a few years for it to produce stalks that you can eat. So I bought like 2-year-old roots and planted them, and then the next year we got a crop, and it's just amazing. So it's not hard to grow once you get it, and then it becomes invasive if you don't watch it. But then I have some rice. I'm just going to finish up here, guys, and then, oh, there's a little bit of broccoli from my fried rice. And they also put peanuts in here because it's Kung Pao. You know? I love peanuts. Okay. Let me finish eating. And then we'll open some Happy Mail. Talk about some stuff. And then whatever. I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here. I'm going to finish my lunch. See you in a minute. Spinal Tap. Turn it up to 11. Okay, I got a couple things I want to share with you guys before I forget. One is a book that's been around for a while, but I just got it now on my Kindle, called #GirlBoss by Sophia Amoruso. She's the CEO of Nasty Gal, the vintage clothing company. This book is amazing. I highly recommend it. I think it was like $10 on my Kindle. She's super cool, and she turned me on to Betty Davis, not the movie star, but the singer. That's where she got the name for her company, Nasty Gal. It's a song by a singer named Betty Davis, who was married to Miles Davis from the 70s. I don't know how I never heard of this chick before. Check her out. She's a rockin' woman and very, very cool. So that alone was worth reading the book, but it's a really easy read, very helpful, and very motivating. So highly recommend #GirlBoss by Sophia Amoruso. I didn't want to forget to tell you guys that. And also, I wrote down a couple things. What do you guys... I'll never give a spoiler alert, but I am not liking this season's American Horror Story. Tell me if you guys agree or disagree. You know, again, I like some of the acting and things like that, the actors themselves, but the storyline, I'm hating this season. Still, my favorite has got to be the first season, so let me know if you guys are still catching up on that. And also, last night I watched with Tom on Netflix. If you guys haven't caught it, I know a lot of my arty friends have watched it already, but it's a Netflix original called Big Eyes, B-I-G, Eyes, about Margaret Keane. True story of this artist who was very famous for her big eye paintings in the 60s and 70s, and she's still alive to this day, and she's still painting. And it was an amazing story that I wasn't aware of. I was familiar with her artwork, but I had no idea about the story behind it. So highly recommend that. I love Netflix originals. I haven't seen them all, obviously, but really enjoy that. And we also watched something else. I think it was either Netflix or Amazon, called Trans Fatty, Trans Fatty, Fatty, about a young man named Patrick with ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, and his story, and that was incredible too. So watched some good TV last night. What else? We're probably gonna watch the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, and gotta watch The Wizard of Oz this time of year. I know I'm not alone. I grew up I was born in 1964, and every year around Thanksgiving time, The Wizard of Oz was shown once a year on TV. Everybody knew about it, and I miss that. So I'm going to make sure that my grandson, whether he wants to or not, is going to take a trip down Yellow Brick Road with Grandma. And yeah, have you guys ever played Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon to The Wizard of Oz? I remember in high school we did that. You put the movie on and turn it down and play Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon to the movie track. If you haven't tried that, give it a try. What else did I want to tell you? Last week, my sister and I think Wednesday night, my sister and I and Tom and her husband and my mom's husband all met for kind of a farewell dinner. I told you my mom's husband sold the house and he's moving, and it's the end and closing of a very long chapter. I also laid my mom's headstone on her grave this weekend. My sister went over. I did not go over. I made some excuses, but honestly, I think it's easier for me to just kind of stay in denial a little bit the longer I stay away, which is ridiculous. But anyway, I did not go see the headstone yet. I will be going the day after my mom's birthday, which is like next week, with my sister, just her and I, to go over there and see that. So, yeah, that was sad, and it's still sad sometimes, and I'm still, having ups and downs with that. My mom passed in May, so it's almost 6 months, like on tomorrow or something. So anyway, I'm thankful for all you guys. I'm thankful for so many blessings. I can't believe it's actually, I think on the 26th, it's 2 years for me on YouTube this time around. I've actually been on YouTube since 2008. And speaking of that, here I go, I'm whipping on tangents now. Yesterday, the memories feature for Facebook, and welcome to a lot of my new Facebook friends. It's so cool to see you guys over there. They give you the memories feature. So a year ago yesterday, I had done an acoustic song out at a local coffee club with my friend Steve. Shout out to Steve and Antoine. And that came up as being a year ago. So I put that up on my Facebook page again, and I got a lot of positive feedback from people wanting to hear me singing. So I put another video up from like 2008 or 2010. But the reason that I even began my YouTube channel was for music videos. And I used to sing out. I've been singing my whole life, and you guys who know me know this story already. But off and on my whole life, I love to sing. I'll sing in the shower if there's no place else. But I had been singing with my friend Jeff and Bob, and my partner at the time, Mark, basically started my channel for me and put these videos up, and that was in 2008. So if you guys were interested in checking out any of those, thanks for the love and the feedback. And Steve even mentioned today, actually, he was like, oh, maybe in the spring. So, yeah, maybe in the spring, I'd like to get out. And you can't keep me quiet for long, but thanks for the support for that, and that's cool. And I have been playing my guitar more. And speaking of my Kindle, I think I mentioned to you guys that I use an app, and I'm still very much, for those of you who don't know, I'm very, very much a beginner guitarist. But I do use an app called Guitar Tap. And you can basically type in any song or any artist, and it'll come up with the chords. Like, I'll show you. I always sing Soul Shine, and I've actually been playing it myself. So if I pull it up, it'll have all the words and the chords, and it has an auto scroll feature, so it'll go along as you play, and it's lighted. So it's really handy dandy. So that's cool. What else did I want to share with you? Mommy Tang's back. Any Tang Gang fans out there? Although she's not calling anyone Tang Gang anymore. It was good to see Mommy Tang. She did a video this week, and welcome back, Mommy Tang. I love you. And what else? Two more things. I wanted to show you, just because it's been snowy and icy. I use on my right foot. I got this actually at my last job. Shout out to New Hope. It's called a Yak Trax. And this stretches and fits over the bottom of your shoe. And it has this is metal. And this straps across the top of your foot. And you just pull it tight. So it's like an instant little snowshoe. So I use that. And on my crutches, I don't know if I showed you guys this last year, but these are my crutches for now. Let me see. I don't know if these are the same ones that I showed. These are Keen Mobility Navigators. Can you see that? But on the bottom, this is normally what the foot looks like on the bottom. I have these, I call them my snowshoes. And it almost looks like a milk cap, like an old-fashioned milk container. And on the bottom, it has these little sharp nubs that stick out. And they just slip over my crutch bottom like this. And I could do this very easily on my own. And they make the world of difference. So if you know anyone who uses a cane or anything like that, they enable me to get around in snowy, icy, obviously I have to be careful, but everybody has to be careful. One leg or two leg, you got to watch your butt in the snow, right? So, yeah, I think that's all my updates for now, you guys. Have I told you I love you? How thankful I am? It's been 2 years for me on YouTube. I'm almost at 2,500 subscribers. Blows my mind. It blew my mind when I got 1. So, thank you, each and every one of you. And, yeah, I look forward to continuing. I love my time here with you guys. I love making videos. I'm, hopeful that I will continue to improve in my filming skills and actually learn how to edit and things like that. Yeah, so it's great. And I love you. And 2 years down and hopefully 40 more to come. Who knows where YouTube's going, right? Who knows where we're going. But right now, I'm here with you. And I'm thankful for you guys so much. So if I don't say it enough, I'm saying it today. Let me share with you, speaking of thankful, I have 2 things to show you. I've been sitting on these all week. I did open the one Happy Mail. But first I want to show you this. I talk often about, I'm so blessed to have you guys as friends and real life, friends that I can hug. And 2 of my very favorite people got together and met for the first time 2 weeks ago. I always talk about Patty, and I've taken you to the funky hippie chic boutique. So my sister Sunshine got to meet my sister of the moon, Donathan, 2 weeks ago, and Jonathan bought me a present from Patty's store, and I went over to see her and her son Lincoln and her husband Joe last week, and she got me a present. And when you guys see this, if you watch the video I did at Patty's store, you'll recognize this. And first of all, hello, amazing tissue paper. You guys, I could not believe it. I almost cried. Do you remember the mug that Patty talked about? Oh, this is the mug that Cali wanted. Well, look what Cali got from her sister Jonathan through Patty's store. You guys, is this not the world's greatest mug? I'm in love with it. I'm in love with this, okay? Made in Mexico. It says Mara on the bottom. I'm in love with it. I'm so happy that I finally could show you guys, because now I'm going to use it. But I've been waiting all week to show you. So blessed to have these women in my life. And I talked with Patty about doing some workshops over at her store. And Jonathan and I made body butter a couple weeks ago. Her name is Dawn, but I dubbed her Jonathan years ago. We've been friends over 15 years now, I think. I met Dawn when I was singing in a band, my friend Dan's band. Shout out to Dan, Dan Peltz. And Dawn's husband was the bass player in that band. And she was there, she was going to college at the time, and she would come to band practice and sit and do her homework. And she was an instant sister, and we've been through so much. She was with me when I lost my leg. I was with her through her divorce. We've been together ever since, and I'm blessed amongst many other amazing women in my life. But thank you, Jonathan, and thank you, Patty, and thank you. Yeah, so how cool is that, right? And another thing I got. Tom went to the post office and came back with this package. And I am going to, I haven't been able to contact you, so I'm not going to say your last name, but I will say Charlotte. This is from Charlotte, and Charlotte, thank you so much. And right on the package she wrote, Happy Mail. And a lot of times I'll wait, but this night I looked at Tom and I was like, should we open it? So I opened it, Charlotte, and I hope you don't mind. And thank you again so much. So I slid it open, and it's full of amazing goodies, you guys. I'm so blessed. And first I'm going to show you what Charlotte has crafted with her hands, and then I'll show you this little card here. Okay, here is her card, and I'm going to give a total shout out. And it made me laugh out loud because, you know, my art page is called Flying Spider. So I love spiders. This is Charlotte's web. Char web. Okay. And would you look at these amazing bracelets, you guys. They're wrap bracelets. And I am just so blessed. There's 2 of them. And I can't thank you enough, Charlotte. I'm so excited. These are very unique, and I haven't even taken them off the card yet. So you'll see me wearing these. I'll wear these in next week's video. But please, you guys, check her out. So cool. And she also sent a card, which you guys are just... You know, she's saying, enjoy the bracelets. She made the boho bracelets from the boho bracelet tutorial and made dream catchers from them. She loves my window. Well, thank you. And then it's just a note to say she likes my videos, which I love that. You guys make me so happy. So check this out. Hello, dragonfly. You can see this Band-Aid on my finger. I was slicing lemons yesterday, and slice my finger, and oh, how lovely to get a shot of citric acid in a brand new cut. So that's why I have a Band-Aid, but love this, Charlotte. Thank you. I've been itching to make a new mixed media assemblage collage, and there's some bits that I would totally use. This I love. She's got a Hamsa hand charm here against this really cool like punchinella, and it's sturdy. It's nice and sturdy, and she gave me, there's a couple clips here. Thank you so much. And one mixed media artist to another, we know what exactly we like. You know, this is amazing. Great texture, great for a stencil, great for a collage. And I love, love, love the Hamsa charm. Gorgeous. She also sent me, and this is cool because I hardly have any of this stuff at all. And this is great. Look at these beautiful like Aurora Borealis crystals. Love it. And they're flat back stickies. And here's some more bling bling. So cool. Thank you so much. Here's some bubble letters. Kind of 3D and texture-y. And then this super cool iron-on patch. And it's a peace and love patch. I love this. Thank you so much. You know what? I gotta try one of these on. And I love this sari ribbon that you use too. Let's just go for it. I hope I could do this one-handed. Love. You guys are so good to me, each and every one of you. I can't thank you enough. And it goes back to me, you know, sending out happy mail. I appreciate your patience. Wow, this is so cool. Check this out. Hello. Isn't that cool? I love it. Thank you so much, Charlotte. Again, check out her website, you guys. Giving her a big shout out. Thank you, each and every one of you guys. I love you all so much. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. Have a beautiful day. Hopefully you're surrounded by family and friends, or I am your family, I am your friend. I'm sending you a lot of love. Yeah, until next week. Like I said, I'm going to be on grandma duty throughout this weekend. I'm just going to kind of chill and relax, play a lot of Monopoly, probably eat a lot of pancakes, and but I do have some art projects on the mind, and they'll be coming soon. So I'm going to say this is enough of a video for today. Peace and love. You know the drill. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you have not yet subscribed, I would love it if you just click that little red button down there. And I'll see you guys very, very soon, okay? Take care. I love you.